From Minute Maid Park in Houston, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And starting this one, Justin Verlander.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Okay, all set to go. And the batter now, Cedric Mullins. From Minute Maid Park in Houston, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first. So just about set now. And on the hill here today, Justin Verlander. What do we have on him?
Well, most pitchers today are pretty tall, but this guy's definitely taller than most. He's kind of an imposing figure out there, especially when he's standing on top of the bump. It's like he's looking down on you, so hitters have to be prepared for a couple of things. Ball can get on you a lot quicker because of the extension and release point, and then also tilt through the zone. If you're going to try to hit pitches at the bottom of the zone, it's going to be difficult to get on plane. So look for something up from this guy. You might have a chance to do some damage.
Cedric Mullins takes a strike as he leads things off. And the 0-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. Nice grab. Save.
A nice diving play at second. Gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play. Great stuff, guys.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. That one's in there, 0-1. Verlander moved to first. Mullins back in on a dive. Runner at first with no outs here. Another throw over. And they're keeping him close. The pitch. Slider misses outside.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Verlander throws to first. And he's back in safely. Hit on the ground, might be two. Off balance feet, there's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Now 1-1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
And the right-hander deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The pitch. Squirts away a little bit.
Well, obviously that was nowhere near the strike zone by the time it got to the plate. People at home watching are thinking, what's he swinging at? But I'll tell you, some of the break guys snap off these days is just devastating. It can be so tough to recognize where a pitch like that's going to end up.
Man at first. Trey Mancini now. First offering misses badly for ball one. Right-hander kicks, deals, and that's outside. Mountcastle, the runner at first with two gone. Next pitch is downstairs.
3 balls, 0 strikes.
And here it comes. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And the pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. He's in there. Second and third, 2 down. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. Verlander, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. 2-2 now. And that one upstairs.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. Orioles strand a couple. And now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston and getting to start. John Means. What do we have on him?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
Bottom of the first. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that one off the outside edge. And that chance handled. Fires over to first. And they get Altuve for the out. Now we check out the Astros lineup. They're facing a guy today who is a strike thrower. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so they're going to have to work hard to generate base runners.
And when you've got a strike thrower like this guy on the mound, you can't be overly patient as a hitter because the umpire is generally going to give him the benefit of the doubt. So you got to go up there, understand what's in his repertoire, be aggressive in what you can handle. And you get 3 swings, why not take all 3 of them? With his control and command, he's going to be in the strike zone.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1.
1-1.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off. He was late. The wind of the pitch. And that one got a piece of it. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, a few things can go wrong when you are delivering a pitch. That grip, slip out of your hand, release point, wind up, all of those things. And I think it's safe to say at least one of those, if not more than one, got away from him.
Goes to second, safe there. And he'll be safe at first. So 1 out with 2 aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Big time power. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Left-hand batter waits. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. And that one hops the wall. Urias with a relay throw, and he's out. But a run does come in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Here's Gurriel. Good contact guy, good defender. And the first pitch misses for ball one. There's a strike. Alvarez at second with two down. Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the Astros 1 and the Orioles nothing. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias. The pitch. And ball
That's
one.
down. That's a ball.
The wind of the pitch. Way high.
2-0.
Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Next pitch misses. 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Rougned Odor comes up to the plate now. Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runner stays where he is. Righty to the plate. And that one is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And a swing and a miss. 1 down.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Kelvin Gutierrez, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. There's the strike at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a pitch. There's the strike. That's off the mark. 2-2. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Robinson Chirinos now up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
And he deals. And that one gets away at the plate. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Next pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that misses off the outside edge.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that is that. One left for the Orioles, and it remains 1-0. Back here in Houston is Kyle Tucker. The line to kick the pitch. Down the middle for a strike. And it's 0-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle. Doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
The 0-2. And a foul ball. And the 0-2. A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one wrapped foul. And the pitch. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Next offering way off the plate. Left-hand hitter waits. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Three-two now. And a foul ball. Next offering is fouled back. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
When you go that deep into it at bat, the hitter usually comes out on top.
Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
First offering, and it just misses. And now the lefty. That one's in there. Strike 1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. The pitch, and downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play, but in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
The next offering misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Tucker leads off first with 1 away. In for a strike, now 3-1. Means throws over, and he's back in standing. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
So first and second with 1 man gone. And now the catcher comes up to him. Martin Maldonado. And that one fouled off. One out. Runners at first and second. Next offering is in for a strike.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Here's the 0-2. And there's a ball.
1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
2 on, 1 out. And that just misses.
That's a really good take.
The pitch. Stays alive. And a pitch. And down on strikes. And there are two down. Jose Altuve up to hit here.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there for strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Two outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. 1-2 now. Altuve waits. Gets under it and pops it up. Odor makes the catch, and that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back here at Minute Maid Park. On to the third inning. Stepping in, Cedric Mullins. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Way back there. Oh! Cedric Mullins sends it out, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now here is Ryan Mountcastle. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. The pitch. And fouled off.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Next pitch is outside.
So he's just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Righty delivers. Foul ball there.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Got him. One away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Good eye right there.
2 balls, no strikes.
And here it comes.
All right. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses
That
the
missed.
zone,
That's a ball.
and that's ball 3. The pitch.
Right.
There's a strike.
You got a full count.
3-2 now. Got him looking. That's his second strikeout.
Well, it's just a great job of playing catch with the catcher. Exactly where the catcher set up is where he threw that pitch, and probably fooled the umpire a little bit because there was no budge at all.
Trey Mancini, the next to hit for the Orioles. First
That's the
pitch,
ball.
and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. Not even
2-0.
close there. Ball 2.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Next offering is
3-0.
way upstairs. Tied up here in the early going. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
It's been a little bit of a shaky inning, but he's still in a good spot to get out of this thing without giving up any more runs. He's just got to turn the page and go after this next guy.
Hayes in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And the 1-0. And that's in there at the knees. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Mancini off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. This solo homer tied it for the O's. All even now at 1-1. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And Michael Brantley is going to come up to hit. The pitch. Left field. Hayes settles under this one. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's 1 down.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here's Alex Bregman. In there, and it's 0-1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Off the mark
that missed.
there.
That's a ball.
And that is ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Started to
No, that
swing,
missed. That's
held
a
up.
ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
2-1's the count.
Bregman swings, hits one deep, left field, leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. Hayes throws to second, and in there with a double off the wall.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
One out, runner at second. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That's inside.
1-1.
And that one fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Next pitch is popped up. Whips it to Mountcastle. And they get the out on Alvarez. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. First offering misses the mark.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Kicks and deals. Gurriel gets a piece. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss.
1-2 is the count.
And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One left for Houston. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at the ballpark, out of the 4th, and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
That's a strike. That's strike 1. And delivers outside. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. 2-1 now. Curveball over for a called strike. Here comes a pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch is outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Slow roller to first. Takes it himself, and one gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Rougned Odor digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, it looks like he wanted that slider to finish on the inside part of the plate, not start on the inside and end up hitting the batter. It looked to me like he just tried to do a little too much with that one.
Gutierrez, batting with one down, takes a strike. And the righty deals. In the dirt. Tag, safe at second. And good hustle to move up. That's a wild pitch. Righty to the plate. That one missed.
2-1.
The 2-1. And a curve misses outside.
First pitch
3-1.
strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three, 2. Got him swinging. And now 2 gone. And now the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
2-0. Just missed. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this
3
situation.
balls and no strikes.
Man on second, 2 down.
Yeehaw.
That clips a corner.
Count is full.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that is that. And the Orioles leave 1. Score remains tied 1-1. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Means back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. Oh, 2 now. Next offering misses down and away. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a ball and 2 strikes. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high.
Up.
High fly ball out to center field. Mullins under this one. Squeezes it. And there's 1 away. Chas McCormick up next for the Astros. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swings through that one. 0-1. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Santander puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down. And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's a ball.
Next offering is downstairs. The wind and the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Mountcastle makes the catch, and that'll do it. 1-2-3 go the Astros. Still tied, 1-1. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And he deals. Lined into right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
And next for the Orioles, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's in there for strike 1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. In time for the 2nd out. Good job to clean it up after the drop 3rd strike. Two outs, base is empty. Now here is Anthony Santander, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there for strike 1.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Two outs. Fouled off left side. That one out to right. Brings it in for the 3rd out. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here in Houston, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Martin Maldonado up to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one fouled off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
On the ground, and that's just foul.
You have a catcher that can throw like that. A pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
The next pitch misses. 2-2.
2-2.
Kicks and fires.
Ball. Full count.
got him. And that's the first out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Ball one there.
1-2.
1-2 now. Stays alive. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-2. And here it comes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. 3-2 now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins has this one sized up. He makes the grab. 2 up, 2 down. Now Michael Brantley steps in. Foul ball.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Next offering in the dirt, and it's 1-1. Two down, nobody on. Way high with that one. And a count 2-1. Lifted in the air, right center field. Santander racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied 1-1. Welcome back. Start of the 6th. John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Trey Mancini. Verlander back to work. There's a strike. The Astros have some action in their pen. Phil Maton up and loosening in the pen. Baez warming up as well. The wide to kick the pitch. That one's in there. 0-2 now.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a swing and a miss. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far not showing a ton of signs of fatigue. And now it's Austin Hayes. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Kicks and deals.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And a pitch. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Ramon Urias will hit next. He's 0 for 1. And the first offering is not close. The pitch.